All right. Started off the day still respecting this daily fair value gap. We moved down lower. We're chopping around down in here. We had a 4 hour 4 hour gap was being respected. We did move down very much so, which was kind of this is where we opened. So something kind of told me that we are drawing down there. But if we did move back up and respect it, we are going to see these other draws higher. Um, Along with that, obviously, we had these two bearish gaps that were in play as well. So with that, we're still respecting those 1 hour gaps, this 15-minute gap up here, um, all the way up until these candles up here, which get into, but that's the higher time frame. Still respecting that bullish draw, but then also still respecting the bearish. So we ended up opening a 15-minute gap after the 9:30 candle close, the 9:45 close. And then this is where it gets interesting because at after 9:45, let's go over to it. After 9:45, we got here it is. We opened low, we had a high close, but then we had a low, which that inversed here, and then we made relative equal lows with that as well. And then we had another push higher. We respected 50% of this wick. Respected it, literally touched it. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than that, and closed back underneath the 5-minute candle. As that was happening, this was at, let's see. Okay, so yeah, this was 10 a.m. and then we had that 15-minute. We now left a relative equal low, respected 50% of that, left a 1 minute and a 2 minute, no 3 minute or higher. It was the 2 minute, and then we obviously closed with displacement. I would say, I mean, it only took 2 candles to go, and damn, still looking back at this looks decent. But let's go to the 1 minute because now we saw the 2 minute close. And then boom, just absolutely flushed. I mean, my take profit was just above this 15-minute that we had relative equals to, and we came 60 points, 12 points again, like 10 to 12 points away from that. Even if I would have put it at this low, like just above that low, still wouldn't have got it. Only if I did that. But then again, that skews the RR. And the whole reason I took this trade was because it was to an unfilled 15-minute gap. Obviously, was 100% break even, so can't be mad at that. Was so confident in this 15-minute getting hit just because we had this move up, and then we didn't take London yet, and in my head I fully thought that before we move up higher, we're going to have to bounce from something. We're going to have to come and take some kind of liquidity. 15-minute would have been perfect for longs back up as well. I know Blake was waiting for that, but I decided to try and take it to the 15-minute, which then it happened a few more times. So I had that, and then let's see, that was there. Um, then I took a 1 minute here that I didn't love. I think it was here, something like that. I didn't just love it anymore just because of the bullshitty price action that we just had, and that would have been break even anyways. And then I took another trade by accidentally clicking the button. I closed this out early, then the accident happened and went down $50, but just closed it and cut my losses, even though it wasn't truly a loss. So yeah, from the top down, we were both got caught up in shitty choppy price action, and sometimes that'll happen. Sucks getting so close to your take profit, then it just absolutely fucking reversing for no reason off of literally nothing. But that's the name of the game, and that's why you move your stop to break even. So, and then we just kind of
The market is closed.
went sideways for the rest. So overall, something that I could have done differently is that, or something that I noticed was, yeah, we hit that 50% of the 5 minute, but it wasn't a 5 minute for value. We didn't really bounce from anything. Now, if we left a 5 minute gap here, that's different. That would have been better. 15-minute gap would have been better. Anything would have been better. Respecting 50% of the wick, sure, that's great. But having some kind of gap to have hit from there would have been more ideal. Um, this doesn't look bad either. But either way, still respecting 50% is there. That could have been better. ES, I think, was just bullshit as well. Kind of the same story. It did SMT it, but the 15 ES's 15-minute was all the way down here, so it was like just not even the same token. So it's not like this 15-minute got invalidated anyways. And even if it did, I'm going to move my stop to break even, not just take off my position when ES hits a 15. I'm going to move my stop to break even if there's an SMT that I have to be aware of, so it doesn't even matter. So yeah, there's a day. Wish it could have been from a 5 minute, and wish it could have went down another couple points and taken it, and that, and we would have been just fine. But again, I quote unquote it's red. That was from a mistake. It and it's not very much. It totals to be 300, but with that, yeah, it is what it is. Let's see. There we go. There we go. These finally loaded. Still says my balance is wrong, but whatever. There it is. Minus 300. Sometimes it'll be like that.